Ayy, say don't want come test me. Pick 2 rap with a sling might lick off and met like a man from Jesse. Heard that they talking that big talk, lip off, which God, listen, don't vex me. I'ma stand for the Father perpetually, definitely big man, don't get chesty. Any weapon they form, don't stress me. Ayy, I'm an Israelite child, no destiny. Separated, he chose and select me. In his rain, he clothed and he dressed me. Look, without him, my soul will be empty. To the Lord of the host, I confess thee. I don't do this for sport or for trendies. Disrespect it'll only get messy. Yeah, they can never take hold of my faith. I'ma stand with my sword at the gate. Holiness to the Lord on the plate. See, your idols ain't holding no weight. I ain't here trying to hold no debate. See, my God ain't no soul to replace. Disrespecting a stone in your face. Look, you must be a fool to
But it's in a hurry and stuff, bro. Give me 3 minutes of y'all time, right? Brothers got 3 minutes to get their brother, man. All praise to the Most High. How brothers feeling, man? How that pizza? Think good, right?
It ain't pepperoni, ain't it?
Who got pepperoni up here? Who got You got pepperoni?
Nah, brother.
Who else got pepperoni? Nobody else? Hey, y'all better do it good. Hey, man, y'all should not have nothing more than pepperoni, man. That's pork. That's pork, man. Huh? Hey, brother should have stopped brothers, man. I say, you gotta get rid of that pork. I'm gonna show you something, brother. Give me Leviticus chapter 11 and 8. I'm gonna show you something.
7.
Yeah, 11 and 7.
Y'all believe in the Bible?
Hold on, select it. Come on, bring that.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7.
Bring it out!
And the swine.
The what?
And the swine!
Oh, the swine, right? Hold on, brother. That's 3 minutes, brother. It's just been 1 minute. Hey, brother, see that? Hey, brother ain't trying to hear the word, man. All right, bring it out anyways, man.
And the swine, though it divided the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
Right, it doesn't digest its food, man. Right? The pig is one of the most unclean animals on earth. Right? Just how you have.
Yeah, switch it to the other one.
Come. Yeah, this thing. Come. Right. As I was saying, it's one of the most unclean animals on the earth, man. Right? Just how like in the ocean, you have the crustaceans. There's the one that clean up the ocean. Right? The pig also is what cleans the earth. Right? The pig is the earth's trash can, man. Or garbage disposal, right? There's a lot of people that have pig domestically. Some people have pigs for pets. Hey, some people use pigs to get rid of their garbage, right? And then they'll bring it somewhere and they'll kill it, right? Because the pig, it holds the toxins in, right? It doesn't sweat, right? So all those pigs you be getting from these stores, man, you don't know who raised that, how they raised it, right? And even if you do, hey, you're still not supposed to eat it. The Lord says it was not made to be consumed, right? Finish that.
Yet cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
Right, he is unclean to you, right? You can't eat it, brother. Right? You can't eat it. Read on.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Right, you can't even touch its carcass. Right? Which means when it's dead, you can't even touch it. That's how unclean it is. Right? Read on.
They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever has fins and scales.
Whatsoever has what?
Whatsoever has fins and scales.
What has fins and scales in the water, man? Fish. Right? What's your nationality?
Huh?
What's your nationality?
Mint.
With what? Like what? Like what?
Mixed with dog and ignorance.
Read on.
Whatsoever has fins and scales in the water, in the seas, and in the rivers.
No matter what body of water you see, basically that's what it's saying. Whatever you see that has water, and it has anything that has fins and scale in it, that shall you eat, man. Right? Read.
Them shall ye eat.
Hey, them shall ye eat, man. Right? So fish is the only thing that has fins and scales. Right? Give me the book of 1 Timothy 4:1. Right? You can't just be out here eating anything, man. Right? Bring that up.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse number 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats which God hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
Right, so they want you to believe that the foods that are actually, unclean, man, right, are clean, man. They have made these things delicacies, man, right? You go into any restaurant in America, hey, the first thing shrimp scampi, lobster tail, crab legs, oysters. Hey, and they paint these as exotic meals, man.
Calamari.
Right? Calamari, which is squid, right? All these crustaceans, man. Right? We just read he has to have fins and scales. Right? The Lord is coming back to kill people that's eating pork. That's how serious it is. I'm going to show you. Give me Isaiah 66. And I believe I want verse 15. So like 19. Whoever got it. Let me see.
$16 on down.
16.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 66 and verse number 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right. He's going to plead. And that plead is not talking about him talking. Right? Read.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And the what?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So the Lord's coming back with slaughter, man. And it's going to be a many-fold slaughter, man. Right? Read. Hey, brother. Listen to this real quick. Watch this, King. Bring that out again.
This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse number 16.
Bring it out.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right? Read.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And the what?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Hey, the Lord is coming back to kill, brother. Right? Do you know that? Right? Read on. Watch this, King.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Doing what?
Eating swine's flesh.
Doing what?
Eating swine's flesh.
Hey, anybody eating pork's flesh gonna get chopped down. Hey, you eat swine's flesh, brother? All praise to the Most High. Say what? You say you barely eat meat? Do you eat shrimp? Crabs? Lobsters? All praise to the Most High, brother. Hey, all praises. See that? Hey, the brother knows better, man. The brother knows well, man. Right? Hey, what if you eating swine's flesh? Hey, the Lord gonna chop you down, man. Right? A lot of these Christians, man, they tell you, hey, you can eat whatever you want. You just gotta pray. Pray over it and the Lord will bless you. Madness! Right? The brother said he barely eats meat, man. Hey, but we gotta eat meat, man. We gotta eat the Passover.
Good.
Right? Give me the book of Romans 14:1.
Oh, finish that. Finish the Isaiah.
Yeah, finish that.
Eating swine's flesh and the abomination of the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Hey, say the Lord, man. Thus saith the Lord. Eating damn mouse, man. Damn ling ling. Right?
Chinese spot.
Bring that out.
The book of Romans, chapter 14, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Him that is weak in the faith receive ye, but not to doubtful disputation.
Right? Right, because there's a lot of brothers and sisters that's coming into this truth. They kind of weak in the faith, man. Right? A sister might be a vegetarian. A brother might, have eaten all manner of different foods. Right? But they come into understanding, hey, I'm an Israelite. Right? Now they're hearing the dietary laws, man. And sometimes that becomes a stumbling block for our people. Right? Hey, sister, come here real quick. When you get a chance. Right? Read on.
Verse 2. For one believeth that he may eat all things.
Right? Which is clean. It's not talking about all things. Right? Well, I believe I can eat all things. Well, when it says all things, it's talking about the clean food. Right? Read on.
Another who is weak eateth herbs.
Eat it what?
Eateth herbs.
Hey, you're modern day vegetarians, man. He's weak in the faith. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because person that say, oh, well, I can eat everything. Every meat. Hey, you gonna eat a dead carcass, man? You gonna eat it? You gonna eat roast camel? And jerk tiger?
Hell no!
How about barbecue giraffe?
Hey, yeah, giraffe is awful.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating no
Yeah,
giraffe.
giraffe is awful.
Right? Some would say it's lawful.
Yeah, split hoof.
Right?
They choose the cut.
They got split hoof. They chew the cut.
Yep.
Right? Hey, you not gonna eat damn curry gorilla, man.
Hell no.
Right? So it's not talking about all meats, man.
Right.
It's talking about the clean meats. What's going on, Mr. Mixed?
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, you should stop for a second, brother.
Gotta go, man.
All right, brother. All right, read on, King.
Verse 3. Let not him that eateth despise him that eateth not.
Right, meaning that if a brother wants to eat meat, right, don't be trying to get on the brother, man. Right? Stop trying to get on the brother, man. Well, I eat goat heart. Goat? What you talking about, brother? You eat goat? Yes, brother, I eat goat, brother. Right? Read on.
And let not him which eateth not judge him that eateth.
Right, you can't judge him that eateth, man. Right? Read on. How you doing, sis? Got a minute? Read on.
For God has received him.
What?
For
Yahweh
God
had
has received him.
Right, he received the Holy Spirit, man. He understands I'm an Israelite. He came in the truth and he's a babe now. Right? You can't really get on that brother right now because he's probably still has a stumbling block. He's probably still dibble-dabble with some bacon. Right? Probably still go to the shrimp place, man. Right? You see him post on Instagram, man, eating some shrimp. He just learned the truth yesterday. You see the brother today eating shrimp, and you going to hell, brother.
The Lord gonna kill you.
The Lord gonna kill you, man. He is, but brother, come on, brother. I've shown the brother some grace, man. Right? He just found out he an Israelite, man. Right? The brother that eat herbs, man. Right? Stop trying to tell, hey, brother, you have to eat the Passover, brother. Brother, you have to, but hey, brother, you can't force the brother, man. Right? Let the brother kind of work it, build him up, man. Give him some of that milk first, man. Right? Have him keep, the laws that he's, more fond of, man. And that kind of help build him up a little bit. Hey, next thing you know, the brother be like, hey, can I try the lamb? Hey, you like, whoa. Hey, brother eating the lamb, man, for Passover. Right? Hey, and then we give all honor and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. Right? Hey, so you don't want to be a stumbling block for these people, man. They're going to tell you, man. Jump down to verse, I believe on 114. Let me see. It's a lock here. It's a lock here. Go up a little bit. Nah, up it, yeah. Go it up a little bit. Alright, just keep on reading. You're going to get there. Start at verse 4.
Verse 4. Who art thou that judges another man's servant? Right? To his own master he standeth or falleth. Right? Yes, he shall be holding up. For Yahweh is able to make him stand.
Read that again.
For Yahweh is able to make him stand.
Hey, let the Lord have his perfect work with him, man. Right? Let the Lord work. Let the Spirit of the Most High push that brother to do the things that he wants him to do, man. Yes, we're going to continue to exhort that brother who's weak in the faith, right? Who might have that stumbling, right? But let the Lord's Spirit push him, man. Right? Read on. Hey, because the Lord, hey, give me Proverbs 20 and 24. Right? Hey, just how the Lord did his perfect work with you, hey, the Lord is going to do his perfect work with that brother as well, man. God. Or that sister. Right? Proverbs 20 and verse 24, okay?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, and verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
Read that again.
Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right, how then can a man understand his own way, man? Right? Hey, wherever the Lord wants you, man, that's where he's going to put you, man. Right? The Lord distributed to every man his own gift, man. Right? To profit withal. Right? Differences of administrations. Right? Differences of office, man. Right? One of which is faith. Right? And as we read, a lot of people are weak in the faith. Right? There's a lot of stuff, a meat that is hard to chew for them, man. Right? This word is milk, bread, and meat. Right? So we got to kind of build up these brothers and sisters, right? Hey, King. Hey, brother. Y'all give me 3 minutes of y'all times. Real quick. 3 minutes. All right, brother. All right? Read on, King.
What way? Verse 5. One man esteemeth one day above another. Another esteemeth every day alike.
Right, hey, a brother might like another day more than the other, man. Hey, you know, Passover is my favorite day. Right? Another brother, hey, man, Tabernacle is my favorite holiday, man. Right? You done?
Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. Right? He that regardeth the day, regardeth it unto the Lord. Right? Read. And he that regardeth not the day to the Lord, he does not regard it. He that eateth, eateth to the Lord. For he giveth God thanks, and hath not eateth not. And the Lord, he eateth not, and giveth God thanks.
Right, whether you eat meat, whether you don't eat meat, hey, they still giving thanks to the Lord, man. Thank you for this food I'm about to eat. Right? Read on.
Verse 7. For none of us liveth to himself, and none man dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord.
Right, the same way. Whether you live unto the Lord, and whether you die, man. Right? The same occasion. Right? It applies the same way. Right? Read.
Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's.
We are what?
We are the Lord's.
Hey, we are the Lord's, man. Right? The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, man. The world and they that dwell therein, man. Right? Read on.
Verse 9. For to this end Christ both died and rose and revived, that he might be the Lord both of the dead and the living.
Of the what?
Of the dead and the living.
Hey, the dead and the living, man. Right? The dead is the spiritually dead, man. Right? Those that were spiritually discerned, man. Right? The living is those that have the understanding of who they are and what they have to be doing, man. Right? He's both the God of the dead and the living, man. Right? Read on.
Verse 10. But why dost thou judge thy brother? Or why dost thou set at naughty thy brother? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of Christ. For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God. So then every one of us shall give account to himself to God. Let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way. That no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way.
Right, so you can't be a stumbling block for your own people, man. Right? You don't want to overjudge, man. Right? You don't want to be too over righteous, brother. Right? The scripture says, be not righteous over much. Why dost thou destroy thyself, man? And you can also destroy your brothers, man, and your sisters. Right? Paul said, judge this brother, man. Why dost thou put a stumbling block before thy brother, man? Right? You don't want to cause that brother or sister to turn away from this truth, man. Right? So it's in your best interest, as the scripture said, to judge righteously, man. Right? Judge righteous judgments, man. Right? So bear that in mind. Read on.
Verse 14. I know and am persuaded by the Lord, Yahushua, that there is nothing unclean of itself, but to him that esteemeth any things to be unclean. To him.
Like a brother might not want to eat no pork, not salaki. A brother might not want to eat something that's clean, man, right? And he says, I don't want to eat that, man. I don't want to eat no lamb, brother. I can't eat the lamb, right? He says that's unclean to him, man, right? He's persuaded in his heart that the lamb, which we know is clean, right, is unclean to him. He don't want to partake in that, right? Are we going to get on the brother, man? Are we going to rebuke the brother? Are we going to offend the little ones, man? Right? Hey, we can't do that, man. Right? Read on.
To him it is unclean. Verse 15. But if thy brother be grieved with thy meat, now walkest thou not charitably, destroy not him.
Right, destroy not him, man. Right? Don't destroy his conscience, man. He already accepts the truth. He's accepted the word. He believes, right? Don't be the stumbling block in his way, man. Because he doesn't want to partake in meats, man. Right? Read on.
Destroy not him with thy meat, for whom Yahweh shall die.
For whom what?
From
Yahweh
whom
shall
shall die.
Yes, he died for that brother or sister just the same, man. Right? So you can't be a stumbling block for that. For them. Right? Read on.
Verse 16. Let not then your good be evil spoken of.
Right?
For the kingdom of God is not meat and drink, but righteousness.
But what?
But righteousness.
Yeah, but righteousness, man. Right? Read on.
And peace and joy in the Holy Ghost.
Right? Read.
For he that in these things serveth Christ is acceptable to God and approved of men. Let us therefore follow after the things which make for peace,
Right?
and things wherewith one may edify another.
Right?
For me destroy not the work of Yahweh.
Say that again.
For me destroy not the work of Yahweh.
Right. Meat destroy not the work of Yahweh, right? Give me Colossians 2. Right? Finish that?
All things indeed are pure, but it is evil for that man who eateth with offense. It is good neither to eat flesh, nor to drink wine, nor anything whereby thy brother stumbleth, or is offended, or is made weak. Hast thou faith? Have it to thyself before Yahweh. Happy is he that condemneth not himself in the things which he alloweth. And he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin.
Is what?
Is sin.
Is sin, man. Right? Bring that up. Colossians 2 and start at verse. Colossians 2.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2, and verse number 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit,
Right?
after the tradition of men.
After what?
After the tradition of men.
Right?
After the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Right, and not after Christ, man. You got a lot of holidays, man. A lot of pagan traditions, man. right? You don't want to be partakers of that, right? You got so many holidays or holidays in America that our people take part in, man, right? Those feasts, those dinners, those meats you want to abstain from, man. Because those are sacrificed to idols, man. Right? Give me 1 Corinthians. I believe I want chapter 10 and verse number, I think I want to start from, let me see. Chapter 10. Start at verse. Start at 18.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, and verse number 18. Behold, Israel after the flesh are not they that, are not they which eat of the sacrifices, partakers of the altar.
Right? If you eat of the sacrifice, hey, you a partaker of the altar, man. Right? We offer up sacrifices in the ancient world. Right? Spiritual sacrifices. Right? Aren't you a partaker of those things? Right? Read on.
What say I then? That the idol is anything, or that which is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything? But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils.
Sacrifice to what?
They sacrifice to devils.
They sacrifice to devils, man. Right? Wasn't one of the main reasons Northern Kingdom got cast away was because of idolatry, man? Right? Worshipping other gods, man. Right? Taking part in the customs of these heathens, man. Wasn't that one of the main reasons Northern Kingdom got cast away? Right? Being partakers, right? Of idols and abominable sacrifices, man. Right? Read on.
They sacrifice to devils and not to Yahweh. And not to Yahweh.
Right, and not to Yahweh, man. Right? These other nations don't sacrifice nothing to the Most High God, man. Right? Read on.
And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Read that again.
And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Hey, the Lord don't want us to have fellowship with these devils, man. Whether it's these other nations, right? Or it's just even your own people, man. What did the Lord say?
And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Hey, with devils, man. Right? Your family call you, man. Hey Jay, you know, we keeping Thanksgiving, man. You know, you got a big old turkey here for you, brother, with like 6 scoops of mashed potatoes, baked mac and cheese, right? Collard greens, right? And it's sitting here waiting for you, man.
Cornbread.
Right? The biggest cornbread ever, man. Right? Hey, man, the brother said, man. Right? Hey, and it be your own people, man. Right? I know the brother probably told him, hey, I'm an Israelite, you know, we don't celebrate these things. Hey, brother, one year not gonna kill you, brother. Right? It's just some food, brother. You're not celebrating it. Right? What did the Lord say? Read that again.
And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
Read that again.
Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
Hey, you can't drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils, man. It's either you're going to drink from the Lord's table, man, right? Or you're going to drink from the devil's table, man. Right?
serve two masters.
You can't serve two masters. You can't put old wine into new bottles, right? You can't put old linen on a new linen, man. Right? You can't mix old doctrine and new doctrine, man. You can't leave the world, know that you are Israelite, and you still celebrating these pagan holidays and going to these feasts, man. Right? Not only do these feasts represent the destruction of our people, hey, but they pagan too, man. Of pagan origin, going back to what? Pagan gods, man. And pagan worship. Right? Idolatry. Right? Read on.
Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient.
What did Paul say?
All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient.
Right. Not everything is expedient, brother. And when he says all things are lawful, he's not talking about damn pork, man. Because the law already tells you it is not lawful. Right? It is lawful to have a wife. Paul didn't have a wife. Right? It wasn't expedient for him. Right? It might be that it's lawful to have 2 wives, 3 wives. Hey, to some brothers, it's not expedient, man. Right? So all things may be lawful, right? But sometimes some things just are not expedient, right? For you, man. So you gotta know yourself. You gotta know what's expedient for you, even in this captivity, man. A lot of brothers in this truth, they wanna go take heathen wives, man. Well, there's no law that says you can't take them, you know, so I'm gonna take it. Hey, brother, that's not expedient, brother.
Not in your own land.
Right? Hey, you're not going to war, brother. Right? You're not burning her nails, brother. You're not shaving her head, brother. Right? You're not even in your own land, brother. Right? Hey, why wouldst thou destroy thyself, man? Right? Read on.
All things are lawful. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Whatsoever is sold in the shambles that eat, asking no question for conscience sake.
Right, because there's a lot of places, man, that you go to, whether it's Shea Shack over there, right? Whether it's, what's that Mexican place called? Bajas, right?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Any one of these eating establishments that you go to, hey, you don't know what they use that knife to cut, man. Right?
What the food? Yeah.
You don't know what I'm pretty sure the grill has been cooking the same pork that the same grill is used to cook your lamb, brother. Right? Hey, you think about these things, man. Hey, your conscience, you know what I'm saying? Your conscience might smear, man.
You might starve to death.
Right? You might starve yourself to death, man. Right? That's why Paul is saying whatever is sown in the shambles, a shamble is like a supermarket.
Slaughterhouse.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where they would go to get their meat and their produce back in the day, man. Right? You go to any one of these, what they call those places that sell meats.
Slaughterhouse.
Butchers, the same saw that they used to saw your lamb is the same saw they used to saw the pork, man.
Man.
Right? Hey, if you think about these things, man, hey, you starve yourself to death, man. But what did Paul say, man? That doesn't mean you're gonna willfully just know that someone's doing something right? You see somebody put some bacon in your plate and you give it to you and you still eating it, brother. You can clearly see that's bacon, brother. Don't eat it, brother. Right? Read that again.
Whatsoever is sold in the shambles that eat, asking no question for conscience sake.
For conscience sake, man. Right? Hey, it be frustrating just for me to look at the damn ingredients on the damn chips, man. Right? You look on some chips, you're not gonna see seaweed no more. You're gonna see the sodium guanylate.
You see pork, you see glycerin.
Right? You're not gonna see pork or fruit. Now you're seeing glycerin. Now you're like, damn, that's fat. What type of fat? Gelatin. Right? Hey, Esau's crafty, man. Now they're changing the names, man. Why couldn't you just say seaweed? Why you have to say this sodium guanylate? The hell is that? Right? Hey, and now that, and if you're watching this and you see something that says the sodium guanylate, hey, now you know it's seaweed, man.
Right.
Well, now you can't put a blind eye. You have to not eat that. Because now you know what it is. Right? You know now. Right? Read on.
For the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof.
Right, that's in Matthew the 24th chapter, man. Hey, I hope you choke to death, man.
Right.
Right? Read.
If any of them that believe not bid you to a feast, and ye be disposed to go, whatsoever is set before you, eat, asking no question for conscience sake.
Right?
But if any man say unto you, this is offered in sacrifice unto idols, eat not.
What did he say?
Eat not.
No, we can eat it still.
Eat not.
Hey, eat not, man. Right?
Knowing and not knowing.
Right? Hey, you're not going to sabotage my salvation, man. And I'm not going to be ignorant of these devil's devices, man. Right? You're not going to be ignorant of these devil's devices.
Right.
Right? Come on, read on.
Eat not for his sake that sheweth it, and for conscience sake, for the earth is the Lord's, and the fulfillment thereof, the fullness thereof. Conscience, I say, not thy own, but of the other. For why is my liberty judged of another man's conscience? For I by grace be a partaker. Why am I evil spoken of that, for which I give thanks? Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do all to the glory of Yahweh. Give none offense, neither to the Jews nor the Gentiles, nor to the church of Yahweh, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking my own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved.
That they may be saved, man. What's up, man? What's going on? What you want?
Just drinking some now, yo.
What's your nationality?
Irish.
Irish?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You got
I know.
What's your last name?
King, bro.
King?
Yeah, I got German on my grandfather's side.
German?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your father's German. And
No, my father's Irish.
your father's
My
Irish.
mother's grandfather, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Hey, I got an Irish last name, man.
Right.
Gordon.
Gordon?
Yeah. Isn't that Irish? Gordon.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it goes back to Irish origin, if you look it up.
I need to go a little deeper in my own.
Hey, why is it that I'm a black man and I got an Irish last name? Why do you think that?
Probably some bullshit in the history or past, yeah.
Like what? What kind of bullshit?
Slavery, somebody.
Slavery, right? So I still am wearing the name of my slave master. I'm still their property,
That's fucked, bro.
right?
That's fucked.
Why am I still their property?
I don't know. Why are you? Are you?
I still have their last name.
That's true. Your parents got that last name?
Of course. My parents, their parents going all the way back
Yeah.
to the slave master whose last name was Mr. Gordon.
Bullshit, bro.
Gordon plantation.
How long they been here?
Say what?
How long your family been here?
400 plus.
For 400 years
Longer than my family, dude.
in slavery.
Right. I got screwed. I feel it.
We got screwed by the Irish, man.
Yeah, your
I didn't come
grandfather.
over until 1940, bro.
Say what?
My family didn't come over until 1940.
It doesn't matter.
I feel it.
They was in Ireland, and they came and everywhere else, man, and did slavery.
Right.
Right? So it doesn't matter what year you came, you got your people coming in way before you.
Right.
Doing God knows what, man.
Right. We know what.
Right?
I'm not down you, my guy. I agree with you. The shit was bullshit.
Hey, with some bull, as you said. Right? What do you think should happen to the Irish, man, for doing that to my people?
What do you mean?
I'm still wearing their last name, man.
Reparations, my guy. That's where I'm.
Reparations? What kind of reparations? Are you gonna repay us?
I would like to.
Yeah?
For it.
How much money you got?
$10.
10 bucks? Drop it right here.
Wow. Our life.
Go sit right here.
Our life worth $10. Blood
For
or
400 years, all we deserve is 10 bucks. Hey, you not gonna drop the $10, man?
Y'all calling me out when I'm trying to be good.
yeah, liar.
Hey, you not good, man.
You a liar.
You acting as if you was gonna give us the 10, but you didn't want to give me the 10, man. You wanted to go up there and buy some pork, man. Some
Satan.
pork chops,
Satan.
right? You see that? Ain't nobody did nothing to him, man. He didn't want to give us no 10,
Man,
man.
he said 10 bucks is reparations.
Madness. Right?
All
You
the,
telling me your people had our people in slavery for 400 plus years, and all you have to offer is $10.
Wow. Prior to the so-called white.
$10, man. Hey, go to the bank, man, and go withdraw all your money and come bring it and put it right here, man.
That's still not enough.
Right? And as the brother said, that still wouldn't be enough, man. Right? Hey, we don't want no reparations, man. Right? Hey, we want destruction, man. Destruction for all Irish people, man. For all American, man. Whites. Right? What's going on?
I got a precept.
Right? What you got?
Let the brother pull Psalm 73 and 8.
Come on, I'd rather get that. Right? Hey man, it doesn't matter how much money the so-called white man give us, man. That still won't be enough, man. For what they have done to our people, man. Right? There has to be some type of, hey, and they think they can buy their way out, man. Right? Hey, you can't buy your way out of what's coming for you, man. Well, reparations. As if that's supposed to be it. Hey, we gonna take all that money, man. Because it wasn't even yours, man. You took all our gold, you took all our silver, you took all the resource, right? And now you want to give us what you feel like giving, man. Right? Now you want to give us something that was already ours. How does that make sense? Right? Doesn't make any sense, man. Right? Bring out what the brother called.
This is Psalms 73 and verse number 8. They are corrupt and speaking wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
Hey, man. Hey, they speaking wickedly, man, concerning oppression, man. Right? He hasn't gone through slavery. Right? He's not getting shot down and oppressed daily, systematically, man. Right? But he thinks he can just come and just throw some money at us. Hey, and think that everything's good, man. And now we accepting them.
Speak loftily.
Right? Hey, man. Give me Galatians 6 and 7, man.
Bring that up.
Bring that up.
Book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7.
Bring it out.
Be not deceived.
It says,
God is not mocked.
Hey, God is not mad, man. And be not deceived, man. Right? Read.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Read that again.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right. And if you have anything to do with husbandry and farming, you know the labors that a farmer or husbandry have to do to yield much fruit, man. Right? The same amount of effort that they put into slavery, man, is the same amount of effort that's going to be put in to put them back into slavery, man. Right? And it's going to be triple, man. You hear that, Mr. White Man? Right? Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man.
Right.
Right? Isn't God a just God, man?
Right.
Right? Hey, our God is just, man. Right? Come on, but give me Colossians 2:16. I want to bring out something else that a lot of people take out of context. Colossians 2:16. And give me Ezekiel 45 and 17. Got Colossians? You got it? Colossians 2:16. Bring it up. Cool. Bring that up.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink.
Hey, I got you. See that? Let no man judge me in meat and drink. You can't tell me nothing now. I can eat whatever I want. Right? Hey, that's not what it's talking about, brother. Hold your horses. Hold that pork, brother. Hold that shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. Right? Let's get some context. Read on.
Or in respect of an holiday or a new moon or in the Sabbath day, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Christ.
Come on. So it says, let no man judge you therefore in meat and drink. That's not literal. Meat and drink. Yes, it is in some context, but to understand what that meat and drink is talking about, right? Meat, you have things like meat offerings. Let's find out what a meat offering is. Give me Leviticus 2 and 1. Bring that up. Leviticus 2 and 1, okay? Hold that Ezekiel. Bring that up.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 2, verse 1. And when any will offer a meat offering,
If any will offer what?
a meat offering,
A what?
a meat offering
A meat offering. Read.
unto the Lord, his offering shall be of fine flour.
Pork.
Of fine flour.
Chicken.
Of fine flour.
Goat.
Of fine flour.
Fine flour, man. Finish that.
And he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense therein.
Right, so we used to offer offerings on these feast days, man. Right? New moons, there were offerings that had to be made, man. High holy days, right? Fine flour, man. Right? That's what it's talking about. It's talking about offerings. Because you have to understand, when the Colossians was written, right? This was a point in time where after the death of Christ, there were still Jews, or the circumcision, which were still making people bondage to these sacrifices that were offered, right? On these feast days, man. Right? So that's what Paul was saying. Right? That's why Paul was saying, let no man therefore judge you in meat and drink. Right? Or respect for a holy day, man. Right? Because they were still trying to keep people to do these sacrifices. But, hey, Christ got rid of those sacrifices. He was the sacrifice. Right? So when it says, hey, that's not talking about literal meat, man. Right? Ezekiel 45 and 17. Bring that up.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 45, and verse 17.
Bring it out.
And it shall be the prince's part to give burnt offerings.
To give what?
To give burnt offerings.
To give burnt offerings.
And meat offerings.
And what?
And meat offerings.
And meat offerings.
And drink offerings.
And what?
And drink offerings.
And drink offerings.
In the feast.
In when?
In the feast.
In the when?
In the feast.
Hey, those high holy days, man. In the feast, man. Right? Read.
And in the new moons.
And in the what?
And in the new moons. And in the Sabbaths.
And in the what?
And in the Sabbaths.
It's telling you, man.
That's what he was told.
Right? Read.
In all solemnities of the house of Israel,
Right?
he shall prepare the sin offering,
Right?
and the meat offering,
Right?
and the burnt offering,
Right?
and the peace offering,
Right?
to make reconciliation for the house of Israel.
To make what?
To make reconciliation for the house of Israel.
So these was made to make reconciliation. But Christ is our reconciliation, man. So we don't need those things, man.
Right.
On a physical level, man. We offering spiritual sacrifices today, man.
Right.
There's no need for rams and bullocks and offerings of fine flour, meat offerings and all that, man. For reconciliation, man. Because Christ became that reconciliation. Right? So understand that, man. Let no man therefore judge you in meat and drink, meaning don't be under bondage, right, to these men that still want you to have to commit to these ordinances that Christ had done away with by his sacrifice, man. Right? That's what it's talking about. A lot of people take those stuff out of context, man. Right? All praise to the Most High. Let me see, Khan. What did I call? Okay, Khan. Give me, hold on, one more. Leviticus 23. Leviticus 23. Let me see, 23. And start at verse. Start at verse Start at 10. Come.
This is Leviticus 23, verse number 10.
You know.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of the first fruits.
Right, the first fruits is the Feast of Pentecost. Right? That's what it's talking about. Read on.
Of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord, to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and lamb, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall, and the meat offering thereof,
And the meat offering thereof, read,
shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour.
of what?
Of fine flour.
Hey, everywhere you read in the scripture of a meat offering, it's always flour. Fine flour, man. Right? That's not talking about no damn turkey leg, man. Right? Read on.
Mingled with an oil, an offering made by offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
For what?
For a sweet savor.
Right, for a sweet savor, man. Right? So understand, man, right? These sacrifices are things that were committed to the Levitical priesthood. That's why they were so zealous, right? When Paul was going around, right, to the uncircumcised and letting them know, hey, you ain't got to do these things, man. Right? That's why the Jews was getting on Paul. Hey, this man trying to take away our sacrifices, man. The hell is wrong with you? And teaching men to do so. Right? Read on.
And a drink offering thereof.
And a what?
And a drink offering thereof.
And a what?
And a drink offering thereof.
Hey, and a drink offering thereof, read.
Shall be of wine.
Of what?
Of wine.
Of wine, man. Finish that.
The fourth part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn.
Right, you can hold that. Right? Hey, of wine, man. Right? Those were the meat and drink offerings offered, man. Let no man therefore judge you in meat offerings and drink offerings, man. Right? That's what he's talking about. They don't know what's going on, man.
What was I gonna say? Alright, so then I got my pizza this Friday.
Right? Another thing that they take out of context too is the vision of Peter, man. Let me get that. Right? Let me get that. Acts
Chapter 10.
the 10th chapter. Ah, Salaki, it's not 10.
It is 10.
Let me see. Let me see what I want. Okay, Khan, and I want you to start at verse. Hey man, start at 1, man.
Acts chapter 10 and verse number 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion, Salakia, of the band called the Italian band, a devout man and one that feared Yahweh with all his house.
Right?
which gave much alms to the people and prayed to Yahweh always.
Right, read.
He saw in a vision evidently about the 9th hour of the day, an angel of Yahweh coming into him and saying unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked upon him, he was afraid and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thine alms are coming up for a memorabilia before the Lord, before Yahweh. Salakia, a memorial, Salakia, before Yahweh.
Right?
And now send men to Joppa and call for one Simeon, whose surname is Peter.
Right? Simon, surname Peter, read.
Simon, Salakia. He lodgeth with one Simon, a tanner, whose house is by the seaside. He shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do.
Right?
And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called 2 of his household servants and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually, Salakia. And when he had declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa. On the morrow, as they went on their journey and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up unto the housetop to pray about the 6th hour.
Right?
And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they made ready, he fell into a trance.
Right?
And saw heaven open and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knife at the 4 corners, and let down to the earth.
Right?
Wherein were all manner of four-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air.
Right?
And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
What did he say?
Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
Read.
But Peter said, No. But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Right?
And the voice spake unto him again the second time, What Yahweh hath cleansed, that call not thou common.
Right.
What the Lord has cleansed, call not thou common, man. Read on.
This was done thrice, and the vessel was received up again into heaven. Now while Peter doubted in himself what the vision which he had seen should mean, behold, the men which were sent from Cornelius had made inquiry for Simon's house and stood before the gate.
Right, and they came when he was trying to figure out what that was talking about. Immediately the messengers of Cornelius came to him, man. Right? And a lot of people read that account and they say, oh, see, the Lord says what he cleansed, call not common. Right? Don't call it unclean, man. Right? And they be like, see that? The Lord says kill and eat. Right? That's not what it's talking about, man. It's not talking about food, man. Right? Christians, y'all don't know the Bible, man. Everything is, y'all love your belly so much, everything you read is carnal, man. Right? You just glutinous and just want to eat everything, man. Right? Let's see what it was talking about. Right? Let's see what wasn't common, man. Or unclean, man. Right? Jump to verse 25. Wait, Salakia, start at 24.
Verse 24. And the morrow after they entered into Caesarea, and Cornelius waited for them, and had called together his kinsmen and near friends. And as Peter was coming in, Cornelius met him and fell down at his feet and worshipped him. But Peter took him up, saying, "Stand up, I myself also am a man." And as he talked with him, he went in and found many that were come together. And he said unto them, Ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation.
Hey, and that's not a law, man. Right? That's no law in the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? Read on.
But Yahweh have shewed me.
What did Peter say?
But Yahweh have shewed me.
The Lord has shewed me
that I should not call any man common or unclean.
that I should what?
That I should not call any man common or unclean.
I thought he was talking about food. Read that again one more time. That I should what?
That I should not call any man common.
Any what?
Any man common or unclean.
Hey, common or unclean, man.
Right.
Right? So that's what that vision is talking about, man. To clear up these confusions, man. Right? The dietary laws are still in full effect, man.
Right.
You can't eat whatever you want, man.
All right.
Right? As an Israelite, let me say that. Right? Allow these nations to eat whatever the hell they want to eat, man. But as a so-called black, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indian, as an Israelite, hey, you can't eat those unclean foods, man. You can't partake in these meals sacrificed to idols, man. Right? Give me Proverbs 33 and 31. I got it.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31.
Bring it out.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
What the Lord say?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Hey, stop envying the oppressors, man. Stop envying them for their clothes, their money, all these things, man. Stop envying, man. Right? Give me Sirach 10 and 8. Right? Stop envying them because you don't know how they got that. Right? Everything you see, hey, I want something like that. This is how I want to live. Hey, look at how they're living good. This is what I want. They're eating good over there. What the Lord say?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Envy thou not the oppressors, man. Right? This is the reason why. Sirach 10 and 8.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, and verse number 8. Because of unrighteous dealing.
Because of what?
Because of unrighteous dealing.
It was an unrighteous dealing and unrighteous act. Why a lot of these nations have the things that they have today, man. Unrighteous dealings. Right? Read that again.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit.
And what?
Injuries and riches got by deceit.
Injuries and riches got by deceit, man. How do you think America was gotten? By deceit. Right? Riches got by deceit.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Hey, and that's how it turned out, man. The kingdom has been translated from one people to another, man. So that that's why the Lord is telling you, envy not thou the oppressor, man. Envy not thou the oppressor.
It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
And what?
And choose none of his ways.
What is eating unclean foods?
And choose none of his ways.
What is celebrating all these holidays?
And choose none of his ways.
And choose none of his ways, man. Right? So as an Israelite, hey man, you have to understand, man, you're holy, set apart, right? You have dietary laws. You have moral compass and laws, man, right? You have dress laws that you have to follow, right? You have civil laws that you have to follow, right? And you have commandments. You have statutes, high holy days that we have to keep, right? Stop trying to envy the oppressor for their holidays and holy days and heritage and custom, man. We have our own, man. Right? But with that, I want to give our honor and praises to Yahweh, and we do so by Hashem, Hamashiach, Wamalak Yahushai. Come here, Shalom. Come here, Shalom. Come here, Shalom. All praise to the Most High.
Hey, said I want come test me. Pick two rap with a sling might lick off and med like a man from Jesse. Heard that they talking that big talk, lip off, which God, listen, don't vex me. I'ma stand for the Father perpetually, definitely big man, don't get chesty. Any weapon they form, don't stress me. Hey, I'm an Israelite child, no destiny. Separated, he chose and select me. In his ring, he clothed and he dressed me. Look without him, my soul will be empty. To the Lord of the hosts, I confess thee. I don't do this for sport or for trendies. Disrespect, it'll only get messy. Yeah, they could never take hold of my faith. I'ma stand with my sword at the gate. Holiness to the Lord on the plate. See, your idols ain't holding no weight. I ain't here trying to hold no debate. See, my God ain't no soul to replace. Disrespecting a stone in your face. Look, you must be a fool to